lane. And he is actually rushing towards an Echo Save at the moment, maybe not wanting to go for the Shadow Blade just yet, even though the Shadow Blade is usually like the item you go for when you are a little bit behind. And yeah, this farm is definitely not as amazing as Slash Low, so 1000 gold behind him at the moment. Mastermind as well. Well, in the mid lane he will go for the Dragonlance first. Doesn't feel like he has to rush the BKB this time, as he does have a much better laning experience as he did in the first game. And bottom lane, Asik gets charged by Boogie, coming from an interesting angle. They do have those Iron Shells doing the magic, and well, Mastermind will come in and he will finish the kill, as he wants to get as many last hits as he possibly can on those kills. Silence is still at level 6, so they don't have that global silence available. That is the next thing they want to have on the side of Team Effect. With that global silence, they can do a lot of work mid lane. We do have the Spirit Breaker charging in from the back. Again, Boogie just looking for the good angles to be able to get a good initiation off. They bring down the ledge track. Here comes the Requiem from Mastermind. They will be able to take down Boogie on the side of Effect, but they do take a little bit of damage, and Mastermind, he is trying to bring down the lifesteal as well, just make sure that he takes around. They want to find some kind of initiation. They do have that global silence still available, and Mastermind is going to be the one they're looking for. He is in the mid lane, he's moving himself out. They could get a nice wrap around here. Looks like they will be able to get the initiation off. Can they dodge it? It will be run down. Insane gets the lift off, but goes for the steal, gets his crush though. Let's see if Shadow Fiend, he tries to TP out, but no, the crush comes off from the slaughter. He will be taken down. Boogie drops down as well, as that is going to be 2 kills to the side of Effect. Nice attempt there from the Shadow Fiend. He was like, maybe I can TP out, maybe I can barely get it out, but no, he cannot. And with that global silence, obviously any attempt to stop this from happening is just not happening, you know. Global silence is way too strong early game. The slot becomes useless. He still doesn't have the Shadow Blade, so fighting is not an option at the moment. He does run into the pit with his haste. Slaughter will be taken down first. The silence is going to be the second one to drop, as Boogie goes in, gets his ultimate off, will be able to bring down the ledge strike, but he drops down himself. In the meantime, the Dark is going to be the second one. Sedoi goes in, gets a couple of clicks off. Mastermind will drop on the Shadow Fiend, as Sedoi does way too much damage at the moment. There's a lot of time available. He will be lifted up into the air, and he will be focused on. Very, very nicely done by Garda. Having that blink is really paying off this game, so he can just get spotted. He does try to walk himself away. He does have another Sakuchi available. He will turn around trying to go for a fight. He will be lifted up into the air, charged down. Boogie goes for the ultimate as well, but the crush comes out from Roger. He will make sure that they can't. Effect though, again, they turn around. The life still survives the jump from the slog, and well, they just turn around, they get a kill on the Shadow Fiend, as the Shadow Fiend is such an easy hero to kill. Right in the mid lane, goes in, gets a blink, gets a crush, gets a hit, and gets a kill. He may pay with his life though, as that was a very, very, very expensive kill. He is worth more. The Rubik is actually worth more than him though, in that I don't really feel like he's getting any items in these fights, as he's always the one dying on the side of Prodota GaminG. The Spirit Breaker also just, you know, slowly scaling into Solar, press the slug. Just have that Scotty completed. Now in the mid lane, bottom lane, I mean, Darkseer gets jumped, gets killed, does get his wall off in time. He just drops down instantly. He doesn't have a buyback available either, so this is a little bit troublesome from the side of Prodota GaminG. They did use the global silence on Effect, but even with the global silence being on cooldown, oh, they jump in, they get the infest play off, and the Shadow Fiend will be focused on. He's not able to get anything off Garda. Will maybe get a kill on Roger. That's going to be a 1-for-1 trade-off. They did get the Aegis on afoninje on that ledge track as well, but he will be spotted, he will be killed. As Prodota GaminG, they get a very, very nice first kill. Sedoi will have to back himself up, but he gets controlled by Boogie, gets vacuumed back in. Can they kill Sedoi? He goes for the infest onto Slasher. Slasher will be alive for the moment. He needs to get his time that's off, and he does not get it off. He will be taken down just before he can get it. In the meantime, in the backlines, with the other track going in, he gets the kill on the Spirit Breaker as well. Global silence, he wants to have a way to deal with it, and he wants to be able to man-fight the ledge track without having to worry about his HP dropping too fast. That Shrek does have the Shiva Scott available as well. Bottom lane, they do find initiation onto the Rubik with this infest bomb again. As Roger winning, they do see the Spirit Breaker in the mid lane. They do see the Darkseer as well. They could look to get an initiation off. Do they just go for the simple kill on the Spirit Breaker? Oh, they go for a crush, but he sidesteps it. He does get hit by the Split Earth though, so he should be able to bring him down indeed. They will be able to vacuum. Wall comes out. Roger is going to be in the low guard. Buyback comes out from the Spirit Breaker. They want to take this fight. Are they going to be able to chase for those toy? Goes on to Mastermind. Global silence comes out. He's not getting his ultimate off, as the Requiem will be denied. In the meantime, the Slug is going to be a little bit in trouble. Silence, control, and he will get killed as well, as he has no way of dealing with that global silence. Two big calls dead on the set of Prodota GaminG. As they brought back the Spirit Breaker, they went back in, but they lose both the Shadow Fiend as well as the Slug. They both the Aegis instead, but here comes the Slaughter. They know that they can take this fight and they want to try and do that. The Beatles flies out, they see they're in the pit, and let's see, they go for the initiation, get a 3-man crush off Roger. It's a very nice crush. Slashco is going to be infested in the meantime. The lifesteal is still here. He can go out if he needs to. Gata still a little bit missing. Mastermind gets jumped on, gets focused on, gets burned down. That's a dead Mastermind Shadow Fiend, as the Requiem of Souls does not do that much damage when you don't have full souls. Spirit Breaker in the meantime charges in, gets a jump on the Lishrak, but he's not going to be able to bring him down, as that is 3 people dead inside of Prodota GaminG. Only the start of dropping on effect. Does complete a Shiva's Goddess up. He's actually looking for an E-Blade, and he will have it up whenever he passes by Secret Shop. In the meantime, in the mid lane, Spirit Breaker goes for a jump onto the Lishrak. The Lishrak will try and focus down the Slag. Global Silence comes out as well. Slag will be a little bit in trouble. He doesn't have that BKB on him yet, and he will be killed, as that Global Silence is just so much pain for him, not able to use any of his survivability spells after that. GG will play comes out, as the Slag does not have buyback, neither does the Shadow Fiend, and without these 2 buybacks available, they are just not able to do anything defending that base. So game 2 goes to effect just like game 1.